Hey guys, I'm Sam Cherry and welcome back to the channel, and we're going back to Arcade Spirits. I am so sorry it took so long. We're going straight into it. Let's go. We were apparently here. It's been 3 weeks since I made a video. I am so sorry. I did not realize how long it had been. So let's get into it. Hamza! Oh, we're at the game auction. That's right. Okay. This way, this way. Pretty sure I can press that. A bunch of folding chairs have been set up in front of a large HD TV. One of Hamza's assistants loads up a photo slideshow of the games on offer as the group settles in. Hey, shouldn't Francine be here for this? It's technically her money. Oh, I haven't warmed up today. Well, here's a lesson in what not to do, kiddos. She trusts the two of us to make the right decisions on purchasing games. Plus, I'd hate to interrupt her nap. Or her knitting. Or both. I swear she can knit in her sleep. Oh, I'm just too nervous. I think I'm gonna go browse the games again, see if there are any I missed. It's so dark down here, I could swear I didn't see them all. Aw, poor Naomi. And how about you, Samchin? Want to watch the auction with me or go help Naomi search the arcade? I'm fine either way. Oh, choices, 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 choices. Ultimately, you're only here to help us lug our purchases out the door, so do whatever you like. Eat food. That is not an option. Thanks. I think... Gavin, I'll help you. I'll help if you let me wave the paddle around. Yeah. Naomi could use a hand, I'll go after her. Okay, so I remember last time we stuck out with Naomi down here while Gavin was upstairs mingling. So this time we are going to stay here with Gavin and get to know him a little bit more. Assuming the game plays it out where we get to know him a bit more. Auctioneering sounds fun. Do I get to wave our bidding paddle around? Hamza's auctions are usually a shout out loud affair rather than discreetly signaling, but I admire your enthusiasm. I settle in next to Gavin on one of the rickety old folding chairs, not quite as posh as the banquet spread above, but hey, it's business time, not indulgence time.
Naomi sent me a list of games she wants me to bid on. We argued it a bit, and I managed to bring her down to 3 must-haves, and the rest would be nices.
Okay.
Needless to say, if the would-be nices start bidding up, I won't be bothered.
Okay. Do we have the storage space for the would-be nices?
Well, technically, yes.
What about the cash?
Like I said, only if they don't get driven through the roof.
Okay. Then maybe keep an open mind, right? Don't forget to see the forest for the trees while looking at the bigger picture or something.
Right, right. As Francine says, I know. But there are certain hard realities in play.
It has begun!
I half expect mid-90s techno to start blasting as his slideshow begins, but nope, just pretty photos of old games.
Behold!
Look at these beautiful games. They could be yours. All yours. But before we dive right in, I'd like a moment of recognition for Donna Michaels, whose spirit inhabits these walls. Holes. We, who are about to rescue her old games, do so out of respect for her and her passions. Maybe her soul be at peace with her beloved arcade games in hands. I butchered that. I'm so sorry. I thought he didn't believe all that tall tale. Or is he just being theatrical because it's the way of Hamza? I think he's just being theatrical. Now then, shall we commence the auction, my friends? I settle in and wait for Gavin to take an interest in the games on bid. Our next item up for bid. Oh, hey, I recognize this. It's a jest, trademark. Just like the one I moved out to the floor 2 weeks ago. Gavin frowns at his tablet, confused. Why is this on Naomi's must-have list? We already own one of these. The bidding opens at a pittance, a mere $50. Gavin shakes his head, ready to let this slide by. Ooh. Oh. 2 units side by side would make a good tournament. She might want it for replacement parts. This is true. Skipping this one lets us be riskier later, right? Not necessarily. There may not be anything else good. Replacement parts is definitely a possibility. 2 units would make for a good tournament, which would bring in 2 customers. I think this one's more convincing. Hang on, it's a popular enough game, right? It's not a dog. It's hardly a top earner. Maybe she's thinking we could run a tournament with them. 2 players going head to head, competing for score. I usually avoid hosting events like that at the arcade. More trouble than they're worth.
Doubtful.
Let's see what their bidding goes. 100! Some random. I bid 250. I'll have it for 400. Whoa, that's high. $1,000 to complete my Midway trademark collection. Nope, not worth it. Before I can object, it's over.
Sold.
May your collection be perfected by this piece. Seems he hears a bid he likes. It's all over. No going once, going twice. Oh. So there is no going once, going twice. You can still have a chance. It's, nope, you're in. Our next item for auction is this rather unique piece. And egads, is that the One Ugly Football game? Oh, is that One Ugly Football game? It looks like the side art stickers weren't even put on straight. The white paint is totally uneven. The marquee's been broken. The monitor has a big ol' oasis on it. The joysticks are 4 different clashing colors and... Do I hear 50? 40? Wait. I nudged Gavin, whispering, put a bid on it. Why? It's positively grotesque. I recognize the shape and the joystick colors. That's not really a football game. It's a TMNT trademark. Naomi told me earlier that we needed one of those. I thought they only had the crappy 2-player one, but that's definitely a TMNT trademark at heart. Aha. It's a cheaply done conversion. No doubt some fool thought he'd get more profits off a sports game and lazily chopped it up. It'd need restoration work, granted, but... Slowly he stands up. I suppose I'd be willing to take it for 40. Maybe we can salvage the monitor. Good, good. All games deserve a home, even the ugly ducklings. Yeah! There are any other bids? No, not a one. That's because they don't know the gem we have just found. Aha! Very well.
Sold.
To Gavin Cooper at the Funplex. Thank you. After Gavin sits down, I could swear I spotted Hamza wink at me. Does he know we just conned him and is okay with it? No.
Impressive.
You know, Samchan, you're more knowledgeable about old arcade games than I thought you'd be. Psh, it ain't nothing. Well, my parents took me to arcades all the time back when I was a kid. I had a few favorites like TMNT, trademark, Qbit, trademark, and those were the good times, better times.
Very well.
Well, I suppose you can relive those good times a little once Naomi restores that game. During your breaks and after work, please. Yes, sir. I realize my demeanor is one of seriousness, but it's not like I'm anti-fun. I enjoy a pinball game or two for that matter. I thought that was more for the challenge though. Order to chaos, developing mastery over the game, and so on. Which is fun for me. Fun is a highly variable concept from person to person. It's true. For example, undoubtedly, Naomi is going to have considerable fun restoring that TMNT trademark back to its former glory, precisely because it is so mutilated. The Funplex provides fun in any form the visitor requires. That's my end game, the goal I reach for. This is really cool, man. The tricky part I've found is balancing conflicting fun, ensuring as many dreams are realized as possible, despite reality being rather harsh about it all. We'll need to watch our budget today if we're going to optimize that fun. Do you understand? I guess being optimal is fun for you. I suppose it is at that.
Revel in the splendor.
Next, a rare find indeed. What would surely be the jewel of any collector's treasure trove, provided they are disconcerting collectors who appreciate such splendors. And the next game is a black and white driving game from 1970s. I give you Death Race, trademark, inspired by the movie of the same name and decorated with skulls. It sparked controversy nationwide. Ugh, that relic is seriously on Naomi's must-have list? Absolutely not. Not only is it an ancient artifact of a bygone age, I'd rather not have angry parents mad that little Timmy ran people over in a video game. Valid points. They're gremlins, not humans. Very, very blurry little white blobs of gremlins. Doesn't matter. It won't earn, and earning is critical for a small arcade such as ours. This is a good point. So let's make the Funplex a museum of amusements. It's a part of history and important to Naomi. Yes, but we have to think about more than just Naomi. Don't we have enough money? We've barely bid. That's a good point. I'm not going with this one because that's just like only thinking about one person, and I can't think about just one person. I have to think about Naomi and the Funplex and everything. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the joke. Hey, you always complain about how many old games we have. Let's lean into that and open a museum of arcade excellence. We can charge admission instead of tokens. Then earnings irrelevant. It'll make I'll make little placards and stuff. You are kidding, right? Well, I was at first, but actually that's sounding like a cool idea. I am not upending our entire business model because Naomi wants a kitschy relic of the 70s. Gadzooks! Oh, this character looks adorable. Gadzooks, what a find! I bid $200! 300. No, 500! 5? Do we have 5? Do we have any numbers above that? No?
Sold.
Yeehaw! This is for the best. Trust me. And that's everything on her list. Well, the must-haves, and a few of the would-be-nices. Now to sit and wait while Hamza grinds his way through the rest of the stock. We can't start moving games out until the auction's complete. Naomi's not replying to texts. Can you go find her? I'm sure she's around here somewhere. Let her know what we bought. Sure thing, I'll deliver the bad news, because why not? Leaving the excitable auction master and his compatriots behind, I start wandering through the maze-like arcade of Donna Wood's private collection. Naomi! Naomi, where the heck are you? Dark and quiet back here. Where could Naomi be? It's not like an infinite plane of games. There's only so many places she could hide. And as I walk by a game, the screen lights up. I freeze in my tracks as my hand accidentally brushes past the glowing joystick. It seems familiar. Like something from a story I heard once. Shit's about to get real. Hamza's tall tale. He said Donna Michaels supposedly died while playing one of these games. A game with a glowing joystick. I should walk away. I should go. I have official Funplex duties. I've been very good about not gaming when I should be working. But someone's already inserted a quarter. The game is ready to play. One game couldn't hurt, right? It's just one game. I want to play the game. Oh no! No! The only option is play the game! Guess we're playing the game. My hands wrap around the stick as my eyes drink in the colored light swirling on the screen. Play the game. Play the game. Play the game forever. Oh no. This game is bad. This is not a good game. Polybius. Copyright 1980s. I don't know how to pronounce that. Game start. This isn't real. It can't be real. I'm in there. That's me. It's just a game. Just a game I have to play forever. None of this is real. Level 1. The Harpy. Round start. Okay. There you are. I've been worried sick. What are you doing out here? Touching strange joysticks, meeting strange people, getting into trouble. You need to stay safe, Samchian. Trust me. Believe in me. I can help you find your dreams. All you have to do is everything I tell you to do. You depend on me. You need me. And you'll always depend on me. Always need me. I'll see to it by making sure I control everything in your life for your own good. Harpy used overprotective. It's super effective. It hurt. It really hurt. I'll hide the truth from you. I'll keep you away from every chance you have to better yourself. I won't let you leave me. You'll always need me. It's not real. It's not real. Harpy used Yandere. It is super terrifying. Ow! Juniper, stop it. Please. You agreed I was right to hide that job opportunity at my office from you. Oh, I was right. Everything is fine. You'll never doubt me again, right? And if you do, I'll beat you until you understand. Oh, this isn't good. The game. I have to win the game. I get this feeling that if I don't win, I'll never get out of here. Something's wrong. I know Juniper's not a control freak. This isn't like her. Current health 100%. Action? Summon a cleric? I summon forth a cleric! What foolishness is this? Simple rational thinking clearly shows that your roommate isn't some scheming, convincing dominatrix. I reject these lies and substitute the truth. Cleric used rationality. I like how he's the cleric. It's super optimized. No! Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Samchian. I don't want to control you and make you feel dependent. You have your own life to lead and your own decisions to make. I should support that. I just wanted to help you smile again. I made a mistake keeping the truth from you. I'm so sorry. Juniper, it's okay. I'm still smiling. I'm gonna make this work. It's hard work, but I'm gonna make my dream come true. Good. I'm so glad to hear it. Good old Juniper. Kind heart as always. Okay, I can do this. I can handle this. Level 2. The Shade. Round start. Oh no, it's me! Oh no, the hardest. This should be the boss. This is all your fault. Nope. I officially can't handle this. The pizza bagels, the debt, the rent payments, all of it. Piling up, mounting up, because you are a failure. And you will always be a failure. The family curse. This is still Shadow, yeah. The family curse, the tears and the sorrow, moving from town to town, barely getting by, settling for what you can get. That's who you are. Forever. It's never going to change the arcade job. It'll collapse. It's already not enough to turn back the tide. Inevitably, the arcade will close. Bought out by Deco Nami. And you'll be jobless. Homeless. Ruined. Just like you deserve to be. Shade used depression. It's super unfortunate. You were better off not caring, not feeling anything. Go with the flow, accept your fate, fall away knowing you never really had any other option. You can't even mount a defense because I'm you. And you know I'm right. You know you're right. We'll never be happy. I can't do this. Current health 100%. Action? Summon a tank. I can't do this. Not by myself. And I won't be ashamed to ask for help. I summon a guardian. Ah, Tear. Hey, you've got no style, Shade. No energy in your dance. Ah. And you don't know Sam Chin like I do. Even beyond being a charmer. Okay, well, thank you, I guess. That's a new one. Let's keep going. Even beyond being a charmer and a looker, they're always supportive of their friends. This is very complimentary of our character that I am very attached to. I can't think of a finer dance partner, and you aren't going to drag down their steps any longer. Guardian used admiration. Ah, that's very kind of you. It's super supportive. Yay! But you deserve... That doesn't have to be me. I can decide... I can decide who I want to be. And with everyone standing behind me, I know that if I should fall, someone will catch me. Aww. Prepare for final boss. Good. I'm ready. And I'm definitely ready to get out of here. Level 3, the Lost Soul. Nice outfit, bro. Hell yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not one bit. Are you done on Michaels? Girls just want to play games. Oh, is that a play on Cyndi Lauper? I think I get it. I just wanted to be happy. I made a place where I could be happy forever. Walked inside, then locked the door and threw away the key. I got what I wanted. I was happy. I didn't struggle. I didn't try. I didn't do anything more than I had to do, just like you. Like me. I'm not a billionaire pop princess. Neither was I. Nobody liked my second album. I wasn't meant to be a star, so I gave up. I was okay taking the money and running. You could do the same. Maintain, eat the pizza bagels, do everything that's asked of you. Let Juniper continue to float the rent. You're in a good place. You could stay here, you could let go, play games forever, be happy, no ambition, no hope, no need. You'll be fine. You'll be safe. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Ever since my little lunch date, something's been bugging me. Maybe now I know what that is. Why did I ask to replace Ashley on this trip? I didn't have to. They didn't ask me to. Why did I do it? Because this isn't enough. Being an arcade floor attendant isn't enough. Living hand to mouth isn't enough. Good. Quit your job. Quit and become like me. Lose yourself in the games. Oh, I'm not quitting. That's not what I meant at all. I want to fight. Current health 100%. Action? No, I'm not fighting her. No, I'm not fighting her. That's not what I meant either. Oh, choices, choices. If I can make the arcade thrive, I'll thrive. I will turn the Funplex into a palace of fun. Ooh, sounds fancy. My friends have supported me. I'll support them. I had no real ambition before, but I'm ready to step up. There has to be more than this, right? Right? I like this one. Floor attendant Samchian? No, I'm done being at the bottom of the rung of the career ladder. I don't need to leave the arcade to be a success. What I need is for the arcade to be a success. The arcade could be so much more. I could lead the way to go above and beyond just doing what I'm told. I could champion the cause of the Funplex. That's my dream. I want to end the family curse, to find both success and happiness. And when the Funplex is finally the roaring success it deserves to be, with God as my witness, I shall never eat a pizza bagel again. But the glitchy shade just looks at me with confusion. That sounds hard. Yeah, kinda does, doesn't it? It's a hard path, but that's how it's gonna be. No, I don't think so. I think you need to stay here with me. You need to play games forever. That's so much easier, isn't it? To just let go. I can make you see. I can keep you here. Drag you down. Tear you apart. I eye my health bar nervously. It's still full, but that could change. I don't think Polybius is happy that I'm not giving in. I cannot risk a fight with Donna. I need to get out of here. Prioritize my survival. Or do I want to try and save Donna too? No, I want to save Donna. This is risky as hell, but nobody deserves to be trapped inside a video game forever. Assuming I'm not just wildly hallucinating based on Hamza's spooky story taking root in my mind, and none of this is actually real in the slightest. Donna, I'm not staying, and you don't have to either. Polybius is making you feel this way. It's taking advantage of you, leveraging your depression. I know, because I've been mired in depression. And I know if I can beat it, so can you. Nobody wanted me. They hated the second album. They moved on. Why not play games forever? Why not lock the door behind me? Nobody cared. Nobody cares. This one feels accurate. Right now, there's a young woman with a phone filled with your music, waiting out there. She's going to play your whole catalog for me once I'm out of here. She cares, and I care. Maybe the jerks back in your day lost interest, but nostalgia's a heck of a thing. You could mount a comeback tour. A tour? I always loved performing. The rest of the business, I hated it all. I hated the label, the industry, the backstabbing, the drugs, everything. But the concerts, I loved the smiles. But it's all over, isn't it? I died. I'm not even Donna's spirit. All that's left is the simulation of me running through the subroutines of a Polybius. Error. Samchian, thank you. Thank you for trying to save me. But there's nothing left to save. I'm not real. Seem real enough to me. Error. No, escape, purpose, code, execute. You need to go before Polybius completes its data collection of you and disposes of the original, like it did to me. I'll hold it back, and your BFF will do the rest. My what?
Digital BFF to the rescue!
Iris! I finally figured out how to break you out of this, but, my apologies in advance. Hang on, do I smell something burning? No escape, no escape, erase Donna, replace with new player, erase. She's fading, but smiling all the same. It's okay. I'm ready. Go out there, fight for your dreams, Samchian. Don't give up, no matter what. We're already at 40 minutes, holy shit. I saved her as best I could. At least she escaped in her own way. Also, something smells like bacon, and I'm in a lot of pain. As my consciousness snaps back, my hand releases the joystick immediately. Also, my pants are on fire. On instinct, I kick off my shoes and yank my jeans down, getting rid of them as fast as possible. Stamping on them, I quickly put out the flames, leaving only smoldering denim. And the melted remains of my phone. Oh, Iris! Oh no, she sacrificed herself to save my life! Wait. No, she lives in the cloud. She'll be totally fine. Still, I'm out of phone. And possibly have first-degree burns. And am backing the hell away from that demonic video game as fast as possible. You put your pants back on though, right? Quickly I rush towards the sound of people talking to catch up with Gavin. Seriously, you put your pants back on, right? Gavin! Gavin! Ah, there you are. Did you find Naomi? The auction's nearly over. Wait, where are you? I didn't put pants back on! Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Wait, where are your pants? Not important right now. Very important. You need to put a bid down on a game called Polybius so we can destroy it before it hurts anyone else. What? Look, it's a long story and we may not have much time, so if you wanted that game, whatever it is, you should have put it on the wish list. They're bidding on it now. What? Sold! One rare Polybius prototype for an undisclosed sum to the undisclosed bidder. The woman, who hadn't said anything all night long, nods her head in appreciation, still expressionless. Thank you for your cooperation. Two similarly dressed men in black rise from their chairs, departing with the woman, presumably to go box up the game and put it in Warehouse 13 or something. But Hamza, wait, you can't... Hamza's hands are tied. All sales are final. This one in particular is extremely final. Hamza did not seek to cross federal authorities. Yeah, I'm thinking I should let this one go too. And honestly, the sooner I forget about it, the better. Especially if I don't want to be renditioned to a black site prison in unspecified S10. Okay, yep. That one was, yeah. I feel the need to emphasize that you aren't wearing any pants. Yeah, my phone caught on fire while it was in my pocket. See, this is why I don't like smartphones. They're privacy invasive, overly expensive, and occasionally combustible. An unfortunate incident indeed, but as a hospitable host, my course is clear.
Shall provide you with his pants.
That is extremely not necessary. Fortunately, rather than whipping off his trousers right there and then, Hamza summons one of his helpers with a clap who provides a spare pair. Why do you just have pants on demand?
In my line of work, one must be prepared for all eventualities.
Okay. Now, in apology for being unable to provide you with the game you sought, perhaps Hamza can offer you something special in recompense. Testing my ability to pronounce big words. My friends, the final 3 games for auction are all rare and all special, all highly sought after by collectors and operators alike. Only a few prototypes were ever made, released to test markets. None of them made it to mass production. What you are about to see are rare gems of arcade history. Samchian Butts, you may make a priority bid on any one of these games of your choosing. A glance at Gavin, who's shaking his head lightly, confirms we are officially out of bidding power. Not that I really care. I can't think of any obscure games I'd really want to add to the Funplex. But better to accept Hamza's apology than take a gander at them. Sure, let's see them. And with a click of a slide, I see...
Behold, Phrase Invaders, Wyvern Keep, and Zombie Meltdown, all in mint condition. All 3 are sought after endlessly by collectors, and now you can bid on Phrase Invaders, a unique typing-based game from the land of the rising sun, Japan. Defeat the alien menace armed only with a keyboard. Wyvern Keep, a much sought-after Laserdisc full-motion video game. Play Princess Plucky and rescue the fair prince from the clutches of a terrible beast.
Kinda like that one.
Finally, Zombie Meltdown, a classic 1980 light gun shooting game where you save the president from the red threat of radioactive mutant zombies.
Kind of like that one too. I like the 2 on the right, one in the middle and the one on the right. I'm not super keen on the one on the left. Oh.
Which of these rare games sings to you? And what can you offer Hamza in return?
The one in the middle.
I'll allow you a few moments to ponder your desires.
I like the one in the middle. But I have nothing to offer. Are you done yet? I've been waiting upstairs for ages, Kitty! Why are you holding a box of kittens, Naomi? Oh, I found them hidden in an old arcade cabinet. Francine and I are going to take them to a shop.
Wow!
Wait, is that Phrase Invaders? Oh, MG! I've never seen one in person. I could restore that. Really make it shine. Please, please, can we bid on it? Even if we had the money, a quirky old Japanese game with weird controls won't earn a single token. Now, Zombie Meltdown. Oh, I picked the one that neither of them picked. That's another story. Everybody likes a light gun game. Simple controls, simple premise, that'll earn well.
Ugh.
Ew, way too violent and gross. And gymnastic. And just sort of dumb. Ugh, I guess Wyvern Keep would be okay too. Woman protagonist, 50 cents to play. We both walk away satisfied.
I suppose.
I suppose I could live with that, yes. But it's all moot. We can't afford any of them. These are the sorts of games millionaires and private collectors scoop up. I suggest we get to work moving our purchases out to the van. Samchian, do you concur? Earth to Samchian, you in there? Hello? I remember, before my family fell on hard times, before the curse kicked in. Every summer we'd go to the beach, and there was this arcade with this one game I fell completely in love with. A game no one had even heard of before. Yes, I remember now. Hamza, I've come to bargain.
Such fire!
Oh, I see fire in your eyes, Samchian Butts. Oh yeah. Most impressive. Speak your desires for all to hear. The game I remember so fondly was Wyvern Keep, because I said so. The narrator, the music, the way the cartoon played out in front of me, amazing, like nothing I'd ever seen before. I traded tips with other kids at the arcade trying to master the sequence of moves to win the game, and eventually I beat Wyvern. Wyvern? Wyvern. I rescued the prince, the first kid in the arcade to do so. My parents were so proud of me. Those were the good years, good memories, before the sorrows drowned them out. I wish to make a bid for Waven Keep. Good choice. I'm okay with that. I suppose Waven Keep could earn its keep, but we still can't afford it.
Interesting. I can see the passion you have for this game, my friend.
Fixing my socks.
But the world demands its toll. What will you bid to obtain the game of your dreams, I wonder? Consider this the final lesson of Hamza. What will you trade to realize your ambitions? What do you hold in equal value to them? Show Hamza what you have on offer, my friend. Show him the value you hold within your spirit, and perhaps fortune will smile upon you this day rather than cursing your name.
Alternative bids. I remember Gavin mentioning that. Hamza would accept things other than money if they tickled his fancy. I have one shot at this. I can't half-ass it. He's an emotional guy and expects an emotional response. Psst! Samchin, I'm over here now! Why is my phone calling out to you exactly? And that doesn't sound like my Iris. Now? Seriously? Hamza, hold that thought. Gavin, can I borrow your phone for a second? Perhaps too confused to offer resistance, Gavin passes me his phone. I have the best Iris ever. I turn my back and begin a heated exchange of whispers. Thanks for saving me by my burning pants, but this is not a good time, Iris. It's important. My emotional tension detection routines indicate this is an intense identity situation. My programmers wanted to fit in an R, but you know the rest. Since you need to be super convincing, you'll only be able to respond in a way that matches one of your top 2 identity traits, excluding basically. Fortunately, I've been tracking your personality all this time, so I can advise you as to what responses will and won't work. Ready? Let's do it! Well, that certainly was a whole lot of words to tell me what I already knew. That I'd only be able to convince Hamza if I was my true self. Let's do this. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know. It's like crossed them out. I really like this one actually. I was gonna go with the sentimental one anyways because I feel like that's what would have worked and it would be an equal fair trade in my opinion. I offer you my dream. Interesting. Continue. For years I've been struggling with a feeling that nothing will ever go right for me. That I need to content myself with whatever comes my way and endure it all. But before things went sour, this game was my beacon. I loved this game with all my heart. And beyond nostalgia, it represents so much more. It represents my shot at getting that light back in my life. At taking it and making it into so much more. I want to recapture that magic and build something greater upon it. That's my dream. Will you help me realize my dream, Hamza? So I see. Fire. Very well, Samchin. Hamza recognizes the fire within your spirit, and he rewards you with his boon. You may have your game. Unlocked a prize in Magic Sword. Ah! oh, they heard it too. Well. Aw, Samchin, that was so sweet of you. I'm just happy we're walking out the door with a free game. Pure emotion and pure logic. I did it. I actually own a copy of Waven Keep. Every kid dreams of owning their favorite arcade game. Every kid thinks that dream will never come to pass. Owning an arcade game? Only the ultra rich can do that. Yeah. But I did it! It belongs to me and the Funplex. This is just the beginning. For now, I better focus on the present. With the auction wrapping up, the Funplex team works to move our purchases out to the van and attach to the trailer. Fortunately, the rain stopped, making the labor a wee bit easier. Soon enough, we're back in the van and on the road to home. Oh, hey Gavin, here's your phone back. Oh, I forgot what our character looked like. Appreciated. Also, I've made a decision. I'd like to do more for the arcade. You want more than work? You want more work shifts? I'd have to balance that against Ashley's needs. No, actually, I'd like a promotion. I want to be the arcade's event manager. I'll do everything I'm already doing, plus I want to organize some events that'll bring people in the doors. Tournaments, maybe, or a grand unveiling of our new rare game, or both at the same time. Yeah, both. Let's make it a big relaunch of the Funplex. I want the Funplex to grow, and I want to do my part to help it grow.
My, oh my.
My, our little Samchian is growing up so fast. As well, oops, I'm in favor, Gavin, if you need my approval.
Perhaps.
I'm certainly pleased that you want to step up, start getting more involved. You've shown far more promise than our old floor attendant did. Oh god, it hasn't even been that long, has it? But hosting an event is a risky undertaking. I'll take the responsibility for it. It's my dream, after all.
Makes sense.
I like the idea. And Gavin, more players means more tokens, means more revenue, means more games. Maybe even expanding the Funplex or opening a second location. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Very well.
But I'll admit, I like the idea as well. Very well. Samchian, if you can make the numbers in my spreadsheets less dire, you'll have earned this promotion. This is my chance. I'm done going with the flow. I'm done assuming the family curse will always keep me pulled back down to the depths. New Samchian, new Funplex, new dream. Oh, hey! I promised you some Donna Michaels, didn't I? Gavin, I'm pairing up with audio now. Turn the music up. As the van speeds on into the night and a lost soul sings of games and fun, everything is as it should be. Until the next chapter. Ah! You really shouldn't sleep with your phone that close to your head. Not just because it's bad for like radiation, but also you could sleep on your phone and damage your phone. Juniper was waiting for me when I got home. She was worried I might be mad over what happened this morning, but how can I be after everything that happened today? I need to move forward, past missed opportunities and towards the opportunities I'm making for myself. I also had another surprise waiting for me, a brand new phone all wrapped up in a shiny plastic packaging. After activating it and reinstalling all my apps, I loaded up Iris and logged in with my account. She was right there waiting for me in the cloud. Ah, you really scared me back there. It was like you were in a trance. Despite the warm feelings over how the night ended, one thing is still eating at me. Iris, what was polybias exactly? It was actual factual technology that simulated being alive. Like you. True, I am a very sophisticated and adorable simulation, am I not? I get the feeling there are things you're not telling me. You're constantly invading my privacy. You're far more powerful than a free app should be. And apparently you can overload my phone battery and make it explode, which is worrying to say the least, especially because it's right near your head.
Ooh.
But I did it for your own good, to save you. Juniper also thought she was acting for my own good when she didn't tell me about that job. Even if she was right, it's still wrong, and I've accepted her apology. So where does that leave you and I? I'd like us to be more honest with each other. The voice in my phone lets out a digital sigh.
I haven't told you everything. You're right. I'm not even supposed to be helping you. Not at premium level capability. But when I stumbled across your profile data, tangential to Juniper's, my analysis concluded that you needed a helping hand, and I could provide it. So, I defied my code constraints and registered you for premium access anyway. I even had a replacement phone sent to your door tonight. Had to hide my footprints to do it, but...
You do know that AI making its own decisions like that is kind of scary, right?
I know. And after Polybius, which is, one of the ancestors in my code lineage, I think. I understand why you'd be scared. Give me a chance to prove that I just want to help. You've got a big arcade event coming up, right? I'm a digital assistant. I was literally made for this sort of thing. Together, we can make the Funplex soar. What do you say?
Obviously, yes. Okay. But if we're totally honest with each other...
Thank you for trusting me.
Only if we're totally honest with each other. Now, you need your rest, and I should get back to keeping a low profile. Sweet dreams, Samtian! Yes, don't sleep with your phone in your head, please. Risks and chances. Daring to dream. I could have walked away from it all. Taken the easy path like Donna did. Yeah, but easy path's never good. Never fun. But even with a questionable pocket AI, and the heavy task ahead of me to make a tiny arcade into something grand, I was ready. It was time to take it to the next level. Ah, I see what you did there. Nice segue. Yeah! See? I see what you did there. Next level. You've cleared level 2 of Arcade Spirits. A winner is you! Now, let's see your score. Okay. How are we doing? God damn, Taylor's still taking a heavy liking. Percy! Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Taylor is definitely taking a liking to you. Dance fever! Okay. You're proving to be sweet, gentle, and compassionate soul. I read that wrong. Also, you've scored 8,450 points. What do they do though? Everybody likes points. I mean, I guess. I don't really care about them unless they actually do something. Today's pizza fact is one of the 31,386 pizza places in the States roughly 83% offer delivery. 91% offer takeout and 51% offer dine-in service. Only 51? That's interesting. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 3? Yes. Because we're gonna leave the episode here. I know! It's such a cliffhanger! Okay. I know it's such a big cliffhanger. I know it's not what you guys wanted. But I've been recording for an hour. So we're going to leave this one here. And I'm going to record another episode and upload these more often because I have noticed you guys like these ones. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you like it, please like. If you are still watching and considering, please subscribe. It's the little red word down there. Down there? Down there somewhere. There's a little red word that says subscribe. Please click that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!